You ever put in your 2 weeks notice, and from that point on, you know that can't nobody F with you. You don't want to hear that your boss has to say. That's what Jerome Powell is doing to Donald Trump. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Santana. Before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, give me a follow, comment, share, favorite the video, and also don't forget to actually turn on your notifications so you see when I go live, because I go live and you don't want to miss those. Did you all see the fact that Donald Trump literally got G-checked by Jerome Powell in real time as he tried to lie about the amount of money that was being spent for renovations on the Federal Reserve headquarters? If you didn't get an opportunity, let's look at it now.
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2. This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added our entire capital. Yeah, you just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, but it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But
So,
it's not new.
When I tell you that is the face, actions, and reactions of a man that knows that he can't be fired because he's almost done anyway, I mean that. Donald Trump has been kicking around the idea of firing Jerome Powell for weeks now, which would be super unprecedented because that's not something that presidents normally do. Head of the Fed is an independent position and is very much needed so because of what they actually do when it comes to controlling interest rates. With that being said, Donald Trump acts as if he doesn't understand that, and again, he's been threatening to fire Jerome Powell, but he knows that he can't. After weeks of talking about how he thinks that he might replace it and then floating the idea out there about replacing Jerome Powell, Trump has realized that he can't do it. Since he knows that he can't fire Jerome Powell, he's resorting to say, well, he's pretty much going to be gone soon. Trump has had to switch his position to, yeah, I'm not planning on firing him, even though he desperately would love to, because Jerome Powell does not play the Trump game. Now let's talk about for a second what has Donald Trump so upset that Jerome Powell had to G-check him. It was because Donald Trump was lying about the actual cost for the renovations at the Fed headquarters, and Jerome Powell was like, no, you're trying to add on another building. Donald Trump tried to find a way to justify it, and Jerome Powell would not let him do it. Technically, yes, Trump is right. Jerome Powell's term ends soon. He has about 8 months left. His term ends in May of 2026. Jerome Powell has had Donald Trump so flustered that he actually said this a couple of days ago while taking questions at the White House.
Terrible. He's a terrible Fed chair. I was surprised he was appointed. I was surprised, frankly, that Biden put him in and extended him. But
Hey, Donnie.
Why the fuck you lying?
Donald Trump did mention that he didn't know how he got appointed and Biden put him in. But of course, he left something out, or he forgot. Jerome Powell's original appointment as the head of the Fed was done on February the 5th, 2018. Who was the president then? I can't remember. Maybe someone in the comments might remember who was the president then. I don't know. Oh wait, I got it. I remember now.
as president, there are a few decisions more important than nominating leaders of integrity and good judgment to hold trusted positions in public office. And few of those trusted positions are more important than the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Accordingly, it is my pleasure and my honor to announce my nomination of Jerome Powell to be the next chairman of the Federal Reserve. Congratulations, Jay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
How does the saying go? Every MAGA accusation is a confession. Yes, Joe Biden actually reappointed Jerome Powell as the head of the Fed, but Donald Trump originally appointed him as the head of the Fed. Donald Trump had confidence in Jerome Powell to give him the job. But now that Jerome Powell is holding him accountable and will not do what he says, Donald Trump is pissed. I think this is something that more leaders need to do. They need to continue to stand up and tell Trump no. If what Trump is requesting is wrong, then we cannot acquiesce. I love it. I love the pettiness from Jerome Powell. I love the fact that they are not letting him get away with it. Anyway, guys, I love you. And as always, peace.